Hey y'all, I'm back and I'm out the door. Again, I'm just in my other car because y'all, out of some weird coinky ding, my phone started overheating for no reason. My phone overheat if I have it on the charger too long, but I don't know, it just overheating. But I came to my other car and it's kind of cool out here. That's why I got on a jacket. But anyways, about the voices, and I don't really know on the video where I last left off at, having to travel and transport to this other vehicle, but I know that I was talking about, y'all, I hate that I just go out of space, but I'm really in my mind just thinking about that joke, bro. And all these darn cars getting on my nerves. It about made me want to close this thing so y'all can hear me though. I don't want to close myself in this darn car. I got the keys in the house, and I just came back here. Now this darn thing on my hair. I let the tailgate down, and now it's on my hair, but it's making me uncomfortable. I'm trying to get stretched out of this mug. I feel like I'm in the wilderness right now. Yeah, I want to show you. Tailgate is right here. Y'all can see it. I had it up, but the cars just keep making so much noise. Then I put it down, and it's right there on my head where that bun was at. And it is killing me. But killing me so with his song, killing me so with his song. I guess God wanted me to move because I don't understand once again why my phone went hot. And I feel like I need to move a little bit to not get so in my feelings when I talk about this. Because it doesn't bother me that I hear voices. It just bothers me when people think it's a problem when you hear voices. And the crazy thing is my favorite place was to be with the homeless people. Back to the man. Yeah, he did make me hear the voices. I understand I should have left. I stayed scared because this man, like I said, even hearing out the window, I think I mentioned it in my other previous video, or maybe I didn't, but hearing like this man, good God Almighty, I can't believe I'm even talking about this. Like I think I said again in my previous video, I hate that the video cut out because I don't even remember what I was talking about. But I know my cousin, I remember me saying I think my cousin and my mama is the only people. When my mama was the only person I thought could save me from it. But I remember telling my cousin after she heard the drama that went on in my life that unfolded. But I can't remember when I lost the in the video where I stopped at, but I know that this is where I'm gonna start. Cause let me know where I left off at. Shoot, the voices, like I said, well, like I think I said, they just made me go to a very bad place. And that very bad place for me as a mom is being in the bed and not taking care of my responsibilities. And that voice made me so confined to that bed and only serve my kids. Y'all, my kids, after taking care of this man, y'all, I'm telling you, this man was dead. And out of nowhere, after taking care of him this long, out of somewhere, after he got me to hearing them things, bruh, I just felt like when he was in that bed, that was me now. When he was sweating, that was me now. And I kept forgiving him because I honestly just did not want to believe that that was him or that was crazy, bro. Darn thing on my foot, but it was crazy, bro. Like the voice when he stood up and said, this is something that he said. I don't know if I said it on the video, but I'm saying it because I can't remember where I left off, but I remember my relationship with him. Just being honest, he stood up like and said he was God. He said that. I never heard in the world somebody calling themselves a God. After I left him, after I got strong, whatever, now I'm here today, I find out that so many people call themselves God or a God and say God is a woman. But back then, I did not know that people would actually say that out their mouth. And when he stood up to me and said that, after I was so out of it, I don't know if I said in my other video, but he set up a way for us to get a house, y'all. It was gonna be everything was gonna be out of my pocket. But the voices wanted me to know he's straight. And y'all gonna pretty much love this. It just seemed like a new adventure. We need to get out of this house. I'm hearing voices. Maybe this is not him. Maybe this is them during things that did to him in 20 years when he was in prison. And he got all them affiliates. And he said to me in prison that they messed with his eyes. Like I said, I never paid attention to his eyes that much. And I'm being serious because they was just never fully open. And I thought it had to do with his sickness. But y'all, I had this man. I was taking care of this man. I remember the day that his sister them came. Like I said, they stopped talking to me. And I just wanted to be there for him. God dog it. I wish I could have showed y'all that cutlass. But, and I'm not playing, it affects me, but not really. It only affected me now because I'm talking about it. But I seen a cutlass and that throw me off. When I see nice cars, it throw me off. When I see nice anything, it throw me off. From what I'm talking about. But it get me back on track. But like I was saying, I always felt low budget because of the gossip and the stuff that ran me crazy before. And then I was in the house and stuff. He just sparked it up a little bit. After feeling like this man was helpless. I made a song, y'all, about a year ago. I'm trying to think of it. But like I said, I'm a little drunk. And I'm really just trying to get this story to you because I feel like story time, when people come to it, they just want to hear the fun facts. And I don't know why I'm trying to reach so hard, but it's a song that I made. And I make so much music, y'all. I used to delete my music because nobody would listen to it. But I would think it sound crazy after a while and just start deleting it too. Deleting what they feel like nothing is getting a like, so I'm deleting that and deleting everything that's going on in my life for real. But it's all is real. This man got stronger as I got weaker. And I'm really trying to just think what else I said in that video because I want to know if I mentioned my kids and stuff, what they went through. My kids literally wanted me dead. He taught my kids that I was a sacrifice. I cannot remember everything I went through in the video, but I know my phone ran hot for some darn reason. And I made sure it was charged good enough. And this thing hot and just hot. Now I'm back here off track. But I wonder if I just told you about my kids. Like, my kids kind of remember a little bit of it still to this day. My family do. That's why they attacked me when I finally went online about stuff. And I was questioning just the Bible. Because I couldn't believe this man could do this to me. witchcraft. I know the stuff, man. It's a whole. Lord, I wish I could get lights up to go live, so I could just feel like I got all the time in the world to just tell y'all the details of every darn situation that went on in that situation. And sometimes, and after that, cause the voice, they still was there, but the times that they would be so raging in my life was crazy. Y'all couldn't even go to a supermarket without the voices saying that B want to kill you for me. And then the lady be looking dead at me. And I'm like, that's just on time voice. That's the devil trying to use me. And think that darn lady want to do harm to me. Then I happen to push my cart up to the goddamn express line and she right behind me. Because I'm already trying to get out there expressly. And you behind me. And you're staring at me. You ain't even necessarily talking to your kids or minding your business. You just looking at me. Like I said, I stayed in the house. I stayed in the bed. Let me get to that part. I stayed in the house. I stayed in the bed. My kids didn't want me to really be around no more. He basically told them if I die, then that'll be a sacrifice. It'll be like the movie, the way he explained it to them. It'll be like the movie, what's that movie when Samuel L. Jackson? What was that man? Oh, Denzel Washington. I can't believe I forgot that man's name. And Training Day. He told them, okay, now I'm trying to remember the reference because I know that's just the movie. But he told them that, oh, y'all remember at the end when the police was, I think that's the movie. I know that's the movie, but I can't remember if that's the movie that when at the end, very end, he was like, the father was remembered by the mother and the so-and-so and the so-and-so. It could be that quick on the news if you do this. And my kids just fell for that. They didn't fall for it because they didn't complete the action, but every last one of them had certain stuff that they would do to me. And it was based on the girls doing it to me. But let me get to this part. My mom was the first actual person I ever seen outside of my family in a long time being with him. And when my mama pulled up, y'all, I didn't even know she was in the yard. She didn't call me or anything. My mama liked to do that, just stop by. And I was going through that months of going through something I put myself into because I thought I was doing the right thing. And she came, why is that dog barking so much? She came and I ran to the car. After realizing it was my mom, I ran to the car. I had on a long wife beater, and it was like real long. I think I've been in that wife beater. I don't even know how long. My face was so fucked up. Like I just couldn't even leave my room. So just imagine being in your room and not eating, not drinking, not doing nothing but trying to it's like you need to sell your. See, it's always going through my head. The brain just made me think this man too good for you. Yup, he done got you. You hoe. You got all these kids. We finna sacrifice. What's the brain was in my mind, bro. I could not believe what was happening to me, bro. And my mama pulled up. I was just feeling like saved by God almost. At least a real person that probably know of God. And my mama pulled up. I'd never seen that car before. And I think she pulled over there to show me her car. Me and my mama don't have a great relationship. I never talked to her before this. I don't know. I thought she was. I can't believe she came over there to show me no car, and I ain't even got no car. And I walk with my kids, and you know this and stuff. So what make you think I would? I mean, I'm happy for you, but I know that's not what you came over for. But that's literally what it was. My mama pulled up. I ran out there. I was like, it took a minute for me to go out there, but because I didn't know who that was, but it was giving grandma car, but new a year. So I'm like, who is this? Yeah, I probably look like a freaking zombie. I don't even devilish know. But I wound up walking to the car like, bro, I was probably 100 something pounds lighter. I'm not joking. I ain't eat a damn thing. I couldn't. I was already losing weight before I even met this man, doing my whole living my best life. Felt like finally not having a man. Then I got one that was sick, and then I'm like, okay, well maybe this is my job. This is my duty from God. It only I went out there, y'all, and I said, Mama, Mama, I ain't want to let it out my mouth. My mama a Christian. I'm Christian. I believe in God. But I said, Mama, he God. Something going on with my mind, Mama. It's something going on, Mama. I'm hearing stuff in my mind. And she just was like sitting in the car. I mean, I get it. I messed up a lot having kids and stuff, bro. But I was really in love a lot. And I can't help because somebody will love me back. And I get it, man. How whatever, bro. But man, I did not know what was going on with my mind. Mama, I can't stop the voices. He's God. And my mama, she was just like, with a straight face, like looking at me like, girl, you need to get yourself together. You need to get him out of your house. I thank God for my mama harsh words, bro. Since a kid, I guess I could just be grateful for that. I just stood there, bro, and she rode off. She drove off. I knew she was leaving because she put the car in park way before she was even delivering that message to me. And she drove off. And like another month, I just went through some bad stuff, bro. And my mama was right there cheering him on, bro. My uncles, he was talking to them, and they was just on his side. Like I said, man, it was like I had nobody no more, and I wanted my kids to just, if they had him and they got my family now, I just feel like I need to just stay here. Like, at least they care about them. And if he gonna do whatever he gonna do to me, then at least my kids will be taken care of. But I think he wanted more. He wanted to control me more. Y'all, I'm gonna be honest. He wanted to move. He wanted to move. I believe I was mentioning this in the video. I thought that we was fixing to move and get another house. We pay for everything, but I just felt like we needed another. We just need to get out of this house. I can't think. Everywhere I go, the voice is telling me I got to be a whore. Leave this house. Nobody wants you here. Them kids, him, you're good for nothing but the street. And to hear that all night, like, you be scared to take a bath for real. You be scared to just move around. Well, I was. That was the first time it ever happened. And y'all, I kid you not, I was getting ready. I was starting to test the voices. And I started looking at his mannerism. So we was getting ready to go to see a house. Now this a house that oh, you ain't gotta live like this. You know you can go here. So I'm like, I don't got no car like that. I ain't really move around like the city like that. But it was close right by. So I'm like, oh my God. And when I seen the houses, I thought they was so nice and pretty. Yeah, we went in and viewed the house. He knew the people personally. And so I went upstairs while he talking to the man. The man telling me to go see the house and everything. And I went up there stairs and I was looking at stuff and like, oh, my kids gonna love to move into a house like these. To myself, you know, because I'm up there by myself and they just down there talking about everything from the game to everything. And I was upstairs. I didn't feel like I fell asleep, but let me tell you something. I heard them talking and my eyes closed for a second. Now I'm gonna have to go because it's trying. But when I woke up, I forgot to mention I live by a train. But in a cemetery. But y'all, hopefully I'm trying to wait to see if he's gonna blow one more time. But y'all, we went to that house. I remember being up there, like I said, hearing them talk. But I did not remember going to sleep. And then when I opened my eyes, it was a guy in blue, all blue, and the people, I guess, man from the house thing. I don't even remember the man from showing us the house, but it was him, and he was like, I got my son with me, so if you think about trying something. I was like, what is the man I came here with? He was like, your husband already left. It was like 12. It was so dark outside, y'all. I couldn't believe I came here with him and he left. And that this man would be saying something to me. He was like, my son just got out of football practice. All of that. Like, I woke up. I'm not crazy, man. I'm hearing you. You basically like, yeah, my son play football and I don't know what you trying to do. So I just kind of was like feeling a little uncomfortable. But anyways, yeah, when I walked downstairs and I seen it was nighttime and he said, because he told me upstairs that my husband had left. For anything, I thought he was standing out there looking for me. I thought we maybe just came at a time where the sun went down early. No, y'all, he was gone when I went up walking up the street. This man was nowhere. I'm thinking, he told me his eyes in prison, and how he know this area to even get back home. Yeah, I remember, I'm gonna just tell you this too. The voices will follow me. He told me that and all this, but when I didn't know voices would follow me and stuff, and I was still working, y'all, I would remember I was being so tired, walking down the street with groceries. And I just happened to think about my mind, man, I just need a ride today, Lord. I never asked for another ride again. A car pulled up. Y'all, it had a whole scope in the back. The whole back. When I looked in the back, I don't even know why I got in the car. He was just like, I said, this man trying to get me a ride. He's like, go ahead and get in. And since my man said, okay, I got in. But when I got in the car, the man didn't say a word to me. He just let me get in the car. And when I got in the car, I happened to just look back. I wear glasses, like I said, and I look back without nobody knowing because my frames are dark. So I'm looking back, and man, it's a whole scope. Like, not giving that man that the DC sniper scope. It's laid back. If a police looking here, sir, you have been up to something. How you have it? It's nothing back here. It's no seats. It's a long scope gun. Like it. I mean, you can't tell me that was a telescope. I ain't necessarily see a gun handle thing. I just seen what I seen, and it was something that a long black object on a flat surface with some things sticking out of it to hold it up, bro. This way. And why is you around here giving rides and you ain't even put your seats up? Fast forward back to that part when he left me. But I'm saying, like, trying to shorten it, so that's why it's going like this, y'all. But it was always like that. Even that man was in my mind. I don't give a fuck. I came back to that house. This man was in the house, and he gonna say to me, he thought I left him. He said he went back to the house because he thought I left him. They said that I left. It was everybody's fault but his. And I'm just thinking, y'all, the voices finally calmed down. I finally done got to them. And the voices ain't overpowering us no more. So we want this for our family that we trying to build. So I just kind of like wanted to just forgive him. I was like, they fucking with him because he's slow. But we gonna overpower this demon together, bro. That's what I thought. Man, we made an appointment to go see the house. And I was getting dressed. He was getting dressed. We was looking so cute. And I was making sure this time I stay with him. I don't lose him. The voices wanted me to feel like this was it. I didn't even hear no more voices, y'all. I thought we've come across a threshold here. We getting all dolled up to go and just see again if we want to purchase a house. And out of nowhere, my uncle shows up. Now, my family ain't never done it up just for real for me and my kids. But my uncle showed up, and he was like getting out of the car like I came to pick up the Justina and Jadae. I'm like, and he was like, yeah, we finna come get the kid and keep it for the weekend. Y'all, I was so shocked. He was in the house, and I was outside greeting my uncle, but I'm just thinking he planned this for us. Like, what if we go get the house, and what we supposed to be doing after we get the house, we'll just be together and talking about stuff and getting stuff together mentally, emotionally. Yeah, I remember I used to sit on this man's chest. Like, I just remember good times and bad times, y'all. And my mama pulled up, and she got my other kids. I'm telling you, I never experienced that. And he made that, the voices in him made that possible. Because I was thinking when they came, like, what the fuck is going on? And then when they letting words out their mouth, I didn't really understand it. But they like, yeah, y'all supposed to be, I mean, it was that kind of stuff. We gonna do this for y'all like that. Yeah, we just wanted to make sure everything was fine like that. So I'm letting it out my mouth like, oh wow, okay. So we both had to walk. I'm not gonna lie. I let the voices use me a little bit because I was calling his name. I called him several times. And my thing as a mom, I understand they said they were gonna keep him over the weekend, but I necessarily wanted to get back in time before nighttime to get my kids back. I mean, I get it. They say they wanted to keep them, but it just, we could do so much with them. And the voices were basically telling me to just go ahead and go in. And he gonna be right behind you. So when I walked, I actually turned, I was all the way down the street. On Crib, I was all the way down the street. And I turned back around because I didn't see him. And I hear my mind going crazy like, just go, you gonna do this and mess up your life and blah, you did. But I'm just going back to find my man. And I actually seen him. He wasn't talking to me too much. And I just was figuring like, is he just wanting to vent and be by himself? And that's why it's leading me this way. I just could not understand it, y'all. So I'm walking. I get to the place. Like I said, he was right in my periphery. He was behind slowly. But he didn't scream nothing or nothing. It seemed like we was on the same page. Like we just gonna get there. And that might sound weird to you, but that's just the way I was thinking at that time. We gonna get there, and I got there. And so when I got there, the girl, she comes up to me, y'all, and she's like, "Hey, your husband called, and we got the house ready for you to view." But this is the thing, I'm listening to her, but she has so much freaking lipstick on her teeth. And that's, I'm not playing. Do not, I do that, girl. In the Bible, it say, people say God judge you off what you think. This lady seemed like she had heard exactly what I said. She was so happy and turned to like this. Backed up away from me, but she was still like, oh, okay, well, I hope you enjoy the house like that. And then a man came out. It's almost like she went in there to change into her superhero woman outfit. Then she came back out. And they like, oh, he was talking about, y'all getting the house today, y'all going grocery shopping. We just having this good old time like. And I'm just like, why he not answering his phone? Like, where is he at? So, but he's answering the phone for them. They just talked to him. Again, after I said, okay, I'm gonna wait for him. I'm finna go check outside. All this, I thought he was trying to surprise me with something. So I'm letting it pan out. I even went to the bathroom like, man, because she was like, no, just stay here. He gonna be here. He told us that he was gonna be here. I went to the bathroom. And I was in there crying, y'all. I was like, I cannot believe this finna happen to me and my kids. Now, it's a regular 2-story house, but, I mean, I just was happy we was moving. And being a family and stuff.